Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 6, called Live Bait. So let's start talking about this episode. This is a governor-filled episode. Now, we saw the governor in the last episode, and we're like, alright, he's gonna attack the prison. He doesn't attack the prison. We actually go back in time in this episode, from right after the events of the season finale of Season 3, and we get to see the governor meets this family, and he has all this beer going on. He doesn't like talking to people after the events, after killing all these people, and of course having Woodbury taken away from him. But he meets his family and feels this connection to them, especially the little girl, because feel the connection of his daughter. Is he trying to replace his daughter? Yeah. He even burns the picture. In my mind, I feel like it's like, alright, I have a replacement now. I have this girl who's alive. I'm going to protect with my life. And these other two women, one that is the sister of someone that could be a love interest, who probably will be a love interest, and they actually go on the journey with the governor now. So we're going to see them as kind of their pack. But the last time we saw the governor was outside the prison by himself. So, do these people survive? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And it seems like next episode is going to be governor-filled also. Now let me tell you my first reaction to the governor is like, oh cool, the governor's back. But I'm not totally excited. I didn't love the governor in Season 3. I didn't love his story arc, but I really enjoyed this episode because it was just a whole different side of the governor, and I thought it was well paced, even though there's not a lot of zombie action. I thought, wow, we're learning what the governor was doing all this time, and I love looking into his psyche in this episode because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, is looking into his psyche, looking into how he lost his family and now he's trying to gain another one. And it's really cool how he integrates into this family, and I'm really looking forward to the relationships he will gain with this family. And I think this episode wouldn't be as interesting if he was just going to leave and really say bye to the family and be like, oh, bye, this was great. Really glad that they went with him because that just makes the story even more interesting, for me at least, with the governor. I don't know where the governor is going to go. I still feel that as a fear. I don't want him to be the main villain for a long time. And I'm a little afraid of, like, what direction can he go after, you know, Woodbury. But I'm excited for this journey. Like, what has he been doing since Rick and his group and the whole thing we've been seeing with Season 4. But also, how are they going to integrate this story with Rick's story? Are we going to see Rick next episode? Or how many episodes of the governor are we going to see? I mean, I could take another governor episode. I actually really enjoyed this episode. And I like that it was different. It felt like that Andrea and governor episode where the governor is chasing Andrea, which is one of my favorites from Season 3. And, like, the thriller aspect of that was great, but it felt like a different show for an episode. And also, like, when Morgan came back with The Walking Dead, I like that, of course, it's the same show, but it feels a little different because we're diverting from what we were doing with The Walking Dead after the illness. I think this is a perfect getaway from our current story after the illness, trying to figure out what is some story we could get with The Walking Dead. Still curious again how many governor episodes we're going to get. I'm okay with another governor episode, and surprisingly really enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to see more about this family. I mean, his old crew, like when they saw him, I was like, I'm not totally into that, but I'm really looking forward to the governor's story and just his story alone. And again, the family story also. So, I really enjoyed the episode, but tell me in the comments below, did you really enjoy the episode? Are you excited for the governor's return? Why do you think he was at that prison? Do you think everyone else died after? Do you think they'll just give him more mourning? Tell me in the comments below. Of course, I'll have another review for The Walking Dead next week. And this is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their ad situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.